On this episode of Code Blue in America, the breaking news segment, FBI Director Kash Patel faces backlash for allegedly using a government jet to watch his girlfriend perform at a wrestling event during a federal shutdown. Now this one's what we call the curious case of the flying FBI boyfriend. While thousands of federal employees are either working without pay or flat out furloughed thanks to one of the longest government shutdowns in U.S. history, FBI Director Kash Patel seems to be, well, taking flight. Literally. According to flight records, a government-registered FBI jet, yes, taxpayer-funded, reportedly made a neat little trip from Virginia to Pennsylvania on October 25th. The destination? A wrestling event at Penn State University, the Real American Freestyle, co-founded by none other than the late Hulk Hogan. And who just happened to be performing there? Patel's girlfriend, country singer Alexis Wilkins. And wouldn't you know it, the lovebirds were later spotted smiling for the cameras at the event. How romantic, except for the part where taxpayers unknowingly picked up the fuel tab. The same jet then zipped off to Nashville, where Wilkins lives. No passenger manifest released, of course. But the math isn't exactly rocket science. Now, to be fair, as FBI Director, Patel must use government planes for security and communications reasons. He's also required to reimburse the cost of any personal travel at the commercial airfare rate. Problem is, no one's quite sure he's been doing that. A regular ticket from State College to Nashville costs about $239, but the FBI jet's actual cost to taxpayers could hit several $1,000s per hop. And here's the real kicker. Kash Patel once accused former FBI Director Christopher Wray of the same thing.
And I'm not saying take all their funding. I'm not the defund everything guy. I'm just saying Chris Wray doesn't need a government-funded G5 jet to go to vacation. Maybe we ground that plane. $15,000 every time it takes off. Just a thought.
Minimum.
He blasted Wray for using taxpayer money to hop around the country on a private jet. Well, it looks like that jet fuel irony just circled back and landed right on Patel's runway. Critics say he's making the Bureau look bad. Supporters argue he's just following protocol. Meanwhile, the government's still on shutdown mode, and the optics of flying off to your girlfriend's concert while your staff works unpaid. Yeah, that's not exactly music to anyone's ears. So maybe the real question here isn't about who's flying the plane, but who's paying for the love songs mid-shutdown. And that, my friends, is the cold truth on Code Blue in America. Only on OGM News. I'm Mama T. See you next time.